Welcome to Evrima game. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and join my chat for my friend group here on file. Yes, that is the name of the server. Let me go ahead and type it in chat real quick. Alright. Type this in chat. I'm going to join the voice chat for my friends that are on that server right now.
Then it would be an hour and 40 minutes. Your time?
Wouldn't that actually be the same as Legacy? Because I think Carno's for like 40-minute G's and 60-minute adults.
Maybe.
Also, hello, Draken. I also got that movie role made Freeman.
I saw that earlier. Streaming to YouTube right now on your server, so
Fine by me.
I'll give you some publicity.
Appreciate it, man. Greatly appreciated. Are you gonna be playing Evrima, Manly?
Yeah, as soon as Steam quits being a little piece of poopy and downloads it.
Fair enough.
Took 20 minutes to get it ready, and now that it's finally ready, it's flying by.
Nice. I'm gonna see if I can get this made. Right here, it's gonna be
Just some quick adjustments before I get started.
copy.
Do you guys know if they added in the little mechanic already that, like if you're not active, you grow slower?
I don't believe they have yet. I think that's going to be coming with the diet system.
Oh, that makes sense.
Update 5, yeah. So apparently you can choose your gender now.
Yes, we can.
Is
I
this-
actually look at the female Carno. I love the female Carno look.
So I'm guessing now that we can pick the gender, there's going to be the dwarfism.
Dwarfism?
Not dwarfism. Oh my gosh.
Dimorphism.
Dimorphism.
That's gonna be in a later update.
Dwarfism. I wonder if there actually would be, like, there's a small chance that you're smaller than everyone else.
Well, now they're gonna be implementing things with the diet in update 5 and perks and whatnot.
I think that'd be pretty interesting.
That'd be cool though. Like, there's a random chance that as an egg, you have like different.
Being like a miniature of the dinosaur. Be a 1.5 ton Stego.
You'd be fucked. You would be so fucked.
Oh, you'd have the strength of a full grown. It would just be,
No, you wouldn't.
Bro.
I think that'd be like a good system though. Just add more of a variety.
I know they
life size variety. That'd be cool.
I know they would be making it to where if you're like AFK a lot, they want to eventually implement a thing where it's like AFKing too much and you will your growth will be stunted.
Like, even if you're playing?
I don't
if
like
you're just playing campy as hell, yeah.
Like if you're doing what you do in like Legacy to grow in Apexes, but it's like where you just hide in a tree and eat AI or nothing but AI, it's gonna punish you. by my speedy little friend.
Wonder- I wonder if just because I'm streaming that Evrima is going back to going like 13 FPS.
It might.
What's your processor?
I just have a generic laptop. It's not even like it's not meant to like play games or anything.
Okay, yeah, it probably is that then. Oh boy. Well, it sounds like I might have to mute my mic and try and play some Isle with a crying baby in the background.
But you're all good, man. Don't worry too much about it.
He's not staying asleep, so I'm probably gonna have to grab him so my wife can get some. Let's see.
Oh, he just hard logged. Oh,
Oh yeah, I absolutely love the mechanic of staying asleep for a minute to leave. That is so nice.
I know a strategy that a lot of people I saw use in
Legacy,
Legacy. Yeah,
just
It's
combat
literally-
logging.
that and just like they'll like rest and sit with the logout time already. I know because I did that a few times on official servers when I'm growing. Never had to do it, but now it's ready.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these things are so ugly. They're cute.
What are you playing?
I'm a baby Carno.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna have to grab him, so I'll see if I can talk to you guys later after I calm down.
Oh, don't worry about it, man. Take it easy.
Yep, you too.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna talk to some people real quick.
Man, I wonder if there's a way to actually like stick the landing all like as a Hypsi when you're jumping, because I can tell Hypsi jump really high.
You have to like it's. I'm sure it's something that you're just gonna have to get used to with just how floaty it is. I want to see if I can grab someone in here real quick.
Oh, it's right here. I was just sniffing for a bush and I was standing next to it. I didn't realize using the old attack for Hypsi would actually use up hunger. I didn't know that until now, but
Yeah.
interesting. Oh, where is everyone right now?
Right now, me and Gorilla are we're currently in like an open field with a bunch of dead bodies. Hux just got on. I don't know where Smiley is, and
I'm
you
by
are.
a river.
Yes, Smiley's by a river.
It has a waterfall.
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
Oh.
Hmm?
All I know is that I'm a river somewhere close to spawn, and there's a waterfall.
What are you playing right now? Hypsi?
Hy-
You said
Hypsi.
Hypsi.
Yeah, I was gonna plan on trying to play all three of the core creatures, but start with some of the like ones that I don't have to work growing.
Right.
But because Carno is gonna be much more difficult to grow than the herbivores,
Right.
and Hypsi you don't even have to grow at all anyway. So It's interesting that on the stats screen for Hypsi, it doesn't say what speed is. So I wonder.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't say that for anything.
Yeah, it didn't say for anything.
Oh, is it broken? Okay. I wonder how fast it is compared to other things then.
I've heard it's as fast as a Stego.
A Hypsi is as fast as a Stego.
Makes
It
sense.
it seems a lot faster.
It
Just
seems
by
faster,
running.
but they're tiny. They're the size of juvie dryos, keep in mind.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're small.
So what are your guys' coordinates then? Or are we allowed to give those out?
I'm fine with it right now, just because there's like no one on, and you're Hypsi. But I am -468 in latitude and -575 for longitude.
-452 for latitude and -494 for longitude. I'm almost 10% in growth.
Check mine here in a second. I'm gonna relog and see if that fixes my frames issues.
Alright.
I'm not even having frame issues, but I feel like it's deteriorating. Is it? I don't know. I'm still getting over 60. Yeah. I'm at 17%.
Oh, so you're just south of Spire, right?
Yes.
Alright. Well then I suppose that's where I'm going to be headed.
Or you probably shouldn't go over by the Carno.
I'm not gonna attack the Hypsi, especially because we have bodies right now, but I can't say for what my, I can't say what my buddy is gonna be doing.
Well, I definitely want to test things out, you know.
Really getting anything consistent on my frame. Okay, so yeah, maybe you really don't want to come.
No, I don't recommend it.
North. Well, to be fair, I mean, it's not like I'm losing anything as a Hypsi anyways.
Fair.
You could just say something in chat, maybe, and he'll be like, "Oh hell yeah."
Oh, is really your friend, the one that you're with right
I
now?
spelled will wrong.
Yes.
How did I manage to do that?
That's fantastic.
Fantastic.
Oh, I should test out calls. I completely forgot about calls.
Imagine spelling will wrong.
Yeah, we're not burpee boys. We're barely burpee boys.
So wait, can Carnos actually eat a Hypsi whole?
Yes.
Well, that'd be. Well, that was a lag spike.
god, Tux. Oh my god, he just blinded my pack mate.
Poison.
He just means this bile that blinds.
Well, if you can tell your pack mate to hold off on killing me before, just so I can real quick, because I do want to test a few things just as I'm around you guys, assuming I live long enough.
Okay. We're currently beating the shit out of Tux right now. Oh, it's so hard to see the little bastards though.
How fast are they?
We were testing it out earlier. I was a Hypsi and Zardy was a Carno and he missed me like 6 times.
Are they really only as fast as Stego? Because I still find that really hard to believe, despite how small they are.
That's just what I've heard. That's just solely what I heard.
Maybe you shouldn't listen to what you hear.
I mean, since they're so small, I would believe it.
What was your coordinates again?
We are -460 for latitude, -553 for longitude. Oh, my game just crashed. Wait a moment, I gotta start it up. What are the fact that it crashed though means that it's gonna run better. Did you guys crash as well or no?
No.
Okay, so thankfully it's not the server.
I'm gonna go down fast.
Oh, I see another little Hypsi.
That might be me, because I think I heard you. Yeah, that's you. Where are you at? Race? Race me?
3,
Alright.
2, 1, go.
Oh, you are
Bro.
way faster.
This is it.
Even close.
No, it's not.
You wanna race me?
The bigger guy is not me. That's the dude who's playing Carno before
Yeah,
me.
I know. I'm hearing peacocks now, and like, oh wait, because it's time. I forgot. There's new sounds. Like, that's cool. It's accurate too. I've actually seen peacocks nest and whatnot call during the night. Okay, so jump is dependent on how long you hold the jump button. Okay, I thought it was dependent on what direction you were pointing jump thing. I don't know why I thought that earlier.
Yeah, the longer you actually hold it, the tail on the Hypsi goes up.
Oh yeah, I can
So-
see that now.
I think I've been throwing up even though I've stopped eating, as in it got full, and I don't know why. I think, or it just continued the eating animation.
You got plenty of dead bodies or need to get food. Also, I thought I heard I saw a Tanto here earlier too. A small one, but
To my knowledge, no one's been a Tenanto unless Joker picked one.
or maybe I was just one of you Carnos. I don't know. I thought I
That might
sounded
have
like
been
a Tenanto.
That might have been me one calling as a Stego, because they use the same.
Nah, it definitely wasn't a Stego.
No, they use the same audio. Come to the river. The river.
All right.
The river at -41. Why did you shoot him? Negative.
Where are you guys at?
Why
You
did
guys can eat me now. I want to go into the next character.
Alright, alrighty. Let me actually just really quick.
Brighten it.
Oh, is it noticeable?
Yeah.
Is it better or worse with that brightness?
Better.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, we're going in the open field real quick. I think I hear you. I did hear you.
Oh,
Jump
I
real
can
quick.
jump. Oh, wet region, stand fast.
Oh! Wow, you're far.
Oh no, I died. Oh wait, no, I'm not. You knocked me over.
Well, I can pick you up now.
Oh cool. I saw you knocked me over and did.
Still alive.
So when you do the charge attack, it does bleed too. Because I saw
Yes,
the
it
bleed
did.
thing. I saw the bleed pop up. I didn't realize it would do bleed on the charge attack too.
I guess
But
it does.
I'm going to come back as a Stego. Does anyone know the are different from C or
5.5, or they're 4.5 tons.
Full grown.
basically about the same? All right. So what's this baby Stego sound like? Oh, this is a glitch to be sure.
Well, yeah, he
Well,
has the drag.
all right then.
Even though he's bigger.
Let me see.
Wait,
Ooh.
Stego.
Okay, so right now I just placed its Nunto sounds. As a baby Stego, I guess. Does it how long does it take to grow a Stego on Evrima? Does it take about the same amount of time too?
I have no idea.
I think we estimated like 4 hours ish. About 4 hours.
Oh, I didn't realize the Stego had a bite attack as its main one, and the special one is its tail swing.
Yeah. You have to
That is interesting.
You have to face your camera. What?
Okay. Whoa, what in the world?
Don't worry
Did you
about it.
just type in chat? No, I definitely saw it. Wow, Stego's turn is definitely downgraded from Legacy. Does even the baby Stego deal bleed?
I don't think it does.
It may depend on size, just like Legacy. That might still be a thing. Who knows? Surprisingly kind of quick, baby. Oh, you do have to stop and do the tail swing. That's interesting. Bite you can do while moving. So is the bite force on the character screen for Stego, is that the tail swing or is that the actual bite? Because
Imagine it's the actual bite.
might be. In Legacy, I remember bite force was always like the weakest attack. I think. Yeah. Like for Shant, it was the headbutt.
Yeah, this sounds about right.
So does anyone know what of the bite and the tail swing are when it's an adult?
All I can tell you really is the fact that a Utah can live a swing it. Believe it or not, a Utah can actually take a tail swing from
Really?
yes, it. You are like a fart away from death, but yes.
So will it die from bleed then?
Bleed doesn't do health damage.
Oh, it doesn't? Does it just take away your stam then?
I believe so. I think it's like actions that cost stam take up even more stamina.
Hold on, let me go onto the roadmap and look at that bleed, because I think there's a description on that on the roadmap. I think it said something like once you run out of stamina, you actually start to die. Like the bleed will actually start doing damage once you run out of stamina.
Yeah. So about
Uh,
30-ish minutes in, and I'm at 29%.
29. Is there a percentage now? Is there a percentage now? Or where the bar is?
You can, if you go hover over the bar, it literally tells you what your growth is at. Like I'm at 29.167%.
I did not know that. You learn something new every day.
Now I'm at 15%. I have to go to sleep.
Where's the roadmap?
So good night. See you.
Sure, what bleed's actually still on the roadmap instead of. Okay, good. Waiting. Bleed takes away stamina. It takes away your healing, and it also takes away your stamina regeneration.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So you can't heal when you have bleed on either. Is
I
that?
suppose not, which makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it seems. Yeah. Oh, I hear an adult Carno here.
That might be Gorilla.
All right. Well, can you tell him to spare the little Stego, maybe?
Yeah, I can.
I want to try to get this thing to full adult and see what the stats are actually like.
See, young key boy, I'll say that. It definitely feels very slow and cumbersome. I still am very curious to see how they're gonna balance apexes around it, cause oh, he's still moving. He's in the server though. Oh yeah, he is. But cause it's if it's only 28 kilometers in a sprint, but it's only 4.5 tons, and it has a tail strike that doesn't even kill a Utah in one hit, then I don't know how they're gonna make it so that like it can protect itself from apex. They might buff it just so because it might be the stats it is right now for the way that the state of the game's in. But
Well, considering the fractures update is going to be coming up soon after the water one, I'm sure Stego will get the ability to fracture. I'm sure.
probably I can't
I'm
imagine
sure.
it's anything like Anki though.
Yeah, but I mean, there's been fossils of like aloe bones with literal puncture wounds like through the entire thigh of a thagomizer. So
Right.
yeah, I'm sure it could do some damage to bones if it really wanted to.
Ooh, I guess little Carnos are faster than their adults.
Really?
This
So what kind of additional admin functionality did they actually add to the game? I mean, I think I looked at the on the settings and saw in controls there is some new admin controls already, like admin mode.
I know you can do bleed and you can also do the brightness right now and adjust the brightness for the game.
Because lead comes in like percentage now, right?
Yes, you can do bleed, you can do that. You can actually TP to certain like specific locations. Um, you can also set the time of the day like morning, midday, afternoon, midnight, but you can do that before. You can teleport to that. You can DM players. So hang on, let me see. I'm gonna.
Really?
Like I can do this. Only you saw this.
Really? That's interesting. So it's like the announcements that we have in Legacy, except for you can actually direct it toward a specific player. So if someone were to be breaking the rules, you don't have to like have a little thing pop up on everyone's screen, but just oh hey, there's another baby Stego here.
That probably talks. That or no, Joker's playing a Carno, I think.
Oh, I forgot the two call will actually let you accept invites. That's yeah, it is Tux, by the way.
Ask him if he saw what I said about Stegos.
What did he say about Stegos?
I DM'd him saying Stegos are stinky, or stinky Stegos.
Oh, well, we are stinky. We just rolled in mud. Oh, man. That'd be nice if they added the ability for you to spawn an AI as as an admin, but I can see, why they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, Tux, he overfilled, and he actually, he got sick off the 3... Oh yeah, that's right, 'cause I put those coordinates in aisle chat. I forgot about that.
So what all does being sick do again? 'Cause I had it happen to me once as a Utah, and I really didn't notice the effect at all.
So it just caps off your stamina, thirst, and hunger is what I've heard, but that's just what I've heard.
Oh, well, everything was full at that point, so... I'm pretty sure I see the bush without needing to sniff, Tux. It was like bright green. Tux isn't on the VC, is he? Oh, are there new Dryo spawns now?
Mark that one before the update.
Oh, I didn't realize there was another one other than the negative 390, negative 264.
Wonder if you heard that.
I mean, personally, I think that when you get sick, if the plan is to make it a little bit punishment on your food, because it's supposed to cap off everything. I think they should probably make it so that you lose a little bit of food when you throw up. Because I mean,
That is what it does, I believe. Yeah. It just doesn't look that way because you're still capping off the hunger, so it gives like a higher over percent.
just two Stegos waddling around. So, do we know if Carno Evrima stats full adult are the same as Legacy, or if those are a little bit different?
They're 2 tons exactly, and I believe they have a 350 bite force.
Okay, so they weigh a little bit less than Legacy, but they deal more damage. That's interesting.
Right. And keep in mind, damage is no longer weight-based.
Wait, it isn't? Really?
Yeah, no, weight-based combat isn't a thing. So if you have a 350 bite force and you bite like a Stego as a Carno as an example, you're doing 350 damage. Not like, oh, well, you're only doing 100 because, 2 tons divided by 4.5 is whatever.
Okay, so is the weight actually the health now too? That they didn't like screw with that or anything?
So, to my knowledge, the only thing weight really does is it just indicates how much food yield something gives to carnivores, as well as like if you can pick it up and drag. And I think certain attacks are gonna be based off weight. So if you get stomped by like a shant and you're like an 8-ton triceratops, it's not gonna do that much damage. But if you're like a 2-ton carno getting stomped by a shant, well, you're dead. But that's just speculative. We still don't really have anything. Well, in that, or actually, I think actually no, there is an attack right now because of charge. If you're a Carno and you charge into like a Tenno, I think the Tenno still stands, or the Stego definitely still stands. But if you charge into a Hypsi, it's a one shot.
Hmm.
What am I right now? I'm still at Juvie, so I'm at 37%, and it's roughly an hour in. Hello,
Hello.
hello, Tuxi.
Oh my god, this Stego Walla.
Oh, you're here now. I can talk to you. Thank goodness.
I know.
I don't have to type in the chat.
I've never seen a Carno so happy over killing an AI Dryo before, but I'm actually glad I got to witness it.
Come to me in Draken.
I would, but I don't want to disappear on Gorilla, mainly because I gotta make sure he behaves.
Gotcha.
Not that there's really much to misbehave with, but you know.
Well, the Stego has it stretches out its back legs when it wallows, and it lays over to one side, like, regular, and then to get mud on the other side, it just throws its entire body weight and flops over to the other side.
Yeah.
It's so adorable.
I went from being very indifferent about Carno to actually loving it, though.
I do like how bright the nighttime is, though.
I adjusted the brightness like halfway through.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, it was at 1, and I'm just like, I wonder how, like, what if this does anything. So I changed it to 1.5, and I was about to ask, hey, did you guys notice it change anything? But right before I could say, Dragon's like, did you change the brightness or something? And I'm like, I just did, yep.
We can copy and paste the location of our characters now. I didn't realize that
Oh, nice.
because it didn't glow up like the legacy version did. It just if you click on it though, it says copy to clipboard.
Here, you were headed right direction. There was a bush over here. I tried to speak
Yeah.
English, but that wasn't it. Yeah, I get one bite in, and it's almost too much.
Wow, so you really don't eat much food then from a bush then?
Yeah. I'm a little bigger than I was earlier, so I can eat more. I got 3/4 of the way down. I had 2 bites, and I was full.
Hey Tux,
Yep.
hit me with your tail swing once. I want to know if you deal bleed.
Oh, wrong way.
Yeah,
It's like
you
it's picking
definitely.
you up.
Yeah, that definitely did quite a bit of damage. How much bite force is on your character screen right now?
Bite force 20 newtons.
Mine still shows 22. What's your weight?
450.
Okay, so is that just broken then? Because it's not it seems like it's just not changing right now. Then, as you're growing as a Stego, it doesn't
What's your
change.
growth? If you hold your mouse over your
S-
growth bar, it tells you the percentage.
7.167. So basically
See, I
just
thought I was bigger than you. I'm at 9.5.
Yeah, and this is the same stats that where you had when I first spawned in too. So
I
it's like it's not.
wonder if it steps up after. I'll look at 10% and see if it changes at all. It may not change until we get to the sub stage.
Oh,
Honestly.
mine actually just popped from 19.9 to 20 newtons finally.
Okay.
But that was the only that was a minor change.
Right.
And I definitely don't think that reflects how much damage. Oh wait, I forgot. That's that damage on our thing. I forgot. That's the bite damage, not the swing.
Right.
Okay, that makes much more
So
sense.
Tuck, something that Smiley and I were testing out earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Guess how many tail swings it takes for a Stego to kill Utah?
1,
2.
2.
Yep. You are like a fart away from death, but it takes 2.
Enough to get away though, if you don't want that fight.
Pretty
Or,
much, yeah.
or do you have to sit like immediately?
So bleed doesn't do health damage, so you can actually keep running away like indefinitely if you're bleeding.
Okay.
But why wouldn't
Well,
you
not.
indefinitely?
Yeah, definitely not indefinitely. Because if you run out of stam, you start taking damage.
Enough to where a
Oh,
Stego
okay.
sure as hell isn't going to be able to track down a Utah.
Okay, good. You know Stego has bite now too, right?
Yes, it does. I looked at that and I listened to it, and the adult Stego bite noise is actually the same as like the Juvie Tanato bite. But
So at 10%, my bite force went from 20.2 to 20.4.
Wow. And your weight didn't change at all.
Nope.
Well, I still imagine even that little bit of change for our bite probably would mean a much bigger jump in our tail swinging damage. Considering you almost did, like, I imagine you did more than half of my health with just that tail swing. So it's definitely dealing like we're talking about over 10 times the amount of damage than our bite attack.
Right.
Oh yeah, at 8.3 it finally changed to 20.1, so I think every one growth I get like 0.1 newton into my bite.
Every half percent, maybe. Because I'm at 10.5 now, and I went up to 20.5 percentage. Man, I don't know.
I don't know, maybe it just speeds up as you get older too, because I mean, you have to go from this tiny thing to being, a full adult Stego.
Right.
Man, I'm still healing. Maybe is Stego healing bad? I mean, for have. Eh. Because I play in Lego a lot. I keep forgetting I don't actually have to look at the water anymore.
swim across the river.
So was the fee added to the game? Because I know.
All of them have a female skin except for the Hypsi currently.
Yeah, I could tell that because the Hypsi was like, wow, we swim very, very loudly. I'm trying not to talk very loudly.
Okay, so that took almost half of my stamina to get across the fucking river.
It didn't cost me close to half. It's like I'm at like a less than a fourth.
Like it used less than a quarter?
Yeah, it used way less than a quarter of my stam.
Huh. Yeah, it was already down to using the tips of the other two toes.
Hmm.
I'm McLoving this update. McLoving.
All right. So with bleed, I'm pretty sure too, because it doesn't let you regen stam. I wonder if that's based on percentage of bleed you have as well.
Interesting. So if you're injured, you don't regen stam as fast or at all?
At all. I don't know. I don't know yet because I haven't. It just the update just dropped and no one's been testing it enough.
Say, I hope that's not legit. I hope that's a bug, because...
Wait, what happened?
Well,
we'd have to test it more. He thinks that he's not getting back any stam if he's healing bleed.
Well, I don't have it right now.
Right.
And on the actual roadmap, it said that bleed would cause you to have like reduced healing. Let me see. Reduced healing. You wouldn't reduced stam regeneration. And there was one other thing. I already forgot what it was. Reduced stam regeneration. And I closed out of the roadmap. Why did I close out of the roadmap? No. There we go. Once I get it open, I can read you the official description. Supposed to be doing now that it's in this update here. Okay. So the description reads: blood is very important to the body. It delivers oxygen and nutrients to the organs and removes and oxygen delivers stamina. Nutrition is healing, and waste removal is stamina regeneration. The effects of blood loss come in stages. At 30% blood loss, the situation worsens and as the skin becomes pale and the heart rate increases. Beyond that, breathing worsens as stamina drops at 80% blood loss. Losing stamina becomes deadly. At 100%, the can no longer pump blood and the body shuts down. Each state of bleed drops your stamina, healing, and stamina regen. Get to safety and your wounds to save up load. Okay, so apparently regimen does include stages. You can think it's going to be reduced in each stage.
What is that? I'm gonna stream real quick.
Okay.
What are you going to stream? Well, I mean,
Very top of the hill. Is that a tree or does that look like a tower?
wait,
All I see is a Carno head.
Like right above on the mountain right there. That doesn't look like a tree.
Kind of looks like a tree.
scroll.
But I do know that there were man-made structures on the island before.
Where are you looking? Let me see the top.
At the very top of the middle.
Hey,
Kind of.
can't you go there as like admin?
There's the barrier. I can't.
Can't even as like admin mode or whatever.
I haven't tested it out, but I don't want to. I don't want to do it while I'm still packed up with them.
Why does it like you guys if it's
No, I don't want to like just abandon this guy and be like, I'm going to test home real quick. I can do that later on when I'm not when he's like off or something. I'd rather just play with him right now and just kind of get that. Huh? That looks like it could have been like a cell tower or something.
if it is a building, it's definitely like a radio tower. Like just like it's like the one we have.
I can get closer to it actually. I know Gorilla really wants to find a dryo spawn, but I'm gonna go investigate this real quick, and I can just say, oh yeah, we're looking for dryo spawns.
Just to let you all know, we're aware of the server crashing issues and are currently investigating the matter.
Yeah, I got that earlier, but I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, with only a few people on the server. Is it free to see how many people are on the server while you're on?
For only admins.
Alright. Well, how many people do you have on the server right now?
Right now it's just 4. There were 2 others who were on, but they logged off.
I got so much lag that you ran by me and then teleported back behind me and are here now. Stegos are so cute. Stumpy little fuckers.
Dumpy little fuckers.
They are. Their heads are not actually as long as I thought they were going to be. Beak me.
In that awkward preteen phase, I'm starting to look like a sub-adult now, but I'm still got the juvie calls and some of the juvie wrinkles.
That did, like, almost absolutely nothing.
Good night. I already said good night to you.
Oh, hey, look, it's about Plug Rock.
Bubs hates that so much.
I know she does.
But yeah, the interesting is that the juvie and sub-adult Carnos are actually faster than the adults.
That shouldn't be.
I think it might be just to prevent full adult Carnos from just like battering and just cannibalizing any baby that they come across. Because I know, unless they changed it, I know that the baby Utahs are actually fast or slower than the full adults, but it's a lot easier for a baby Utah to hide than a Carno.
Right.
One big thing about Evrima so far that I still see as a problem is that when you go into the swamp specifically, at least for me, the frames tank. And they tank bad. Usually I can get like 70, 80, 90 frames and sometimes well over 100 if I'm like in a area that has less stuff to render. But the second I went into like the middle of the swamp earlier, it went into like 30, 40 range.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm doing good if I get 40 frames.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here running between 29 and 40, and it flashes back and forth, and then I'll get 8 randomly, which is about what I was getting on Legacy. So I am getting some pretty big TPing issues. Climbing the mountain with their heads.
Wonder when they'll actually introduce the IK system then. So I bet you earlier how much damage was that?
It didn't do anything.
It didn't do anything.
It just shook my screen. It didn't even register any damage.
There's one change on the Carno right now that I'm actually extremely, and I mean extremely grateful for that's different from Legacy.
What?
It doesn't take 6 minutes to regen stamina.
Yeah.
That's a lot. That is definitely nice.
There are bushes in so many directions that I actually can't tell what direction they're in. I think they're out here. I graze. Yum. Yummy grass.
Oh, I got the subidal burp. Oh, awesome.
I'm starting to get really bad lag.
Where are you guys right now? No, I am not gonna drag me and Gorilla over there.
No, I have no idea where the fuck we are. Honestly, I know we're really close to Buttplug Rock. We're along the river near there.
So, one thing that I'm still curious about is I know I brought this up with Draken a little earlier, but it makes me wonder how um Stegos are gonna stack up against Apexes because they're very slow.
Right.
And they're only 4.5 tons. So,
I can tell you this: if this stands the way that it is right now, our stamina use is almost none.
yeah.
We're running, and I'm running good distances and not even using a quarter of my stamina as a baby even. But I will say this, that when the nesting mechanic happens, pretty much similar to Legacy, is they're going to have to stick around areas that have both food and water pretty much readily available.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we go down and get water, we're ready to fucking eat again. Wait, why did it say there was water in there? Oh, it's on the other side of the. I don't like the sniffing system. I hate it.
Do you have any FPS?
Yes. Like, I'm on low FPS all the time in everything I play.
What? How low?
I'm sitting at 20 right now. It has not gone above 21.
I've not gone 20 yet. I have not even gone.
Did they take away fall damage?
No. They re-implemented it.
I literally fell 4 times my height.
Did you?
And it didn't even give me a squeak.
You have to fall pretty hard.
Draken run straight to me. Full speed.
But what if I die?
Shit. I mean,
Yo.
yep. No fall damage. That's fucked up.
Personally, you say that, with Stego can just run away from it, even though it's like, I just personally don't see a Stego running away from an Apex. It just doesn't seem like a thing that a Stego would be like.
I mean, based off of their brain size comparative to their body size, their archaeologists think that it was a fairly aggressive dinosaur, not necessarily out of survival instincts, just because its brain was so small, it was just angry at everything. But
I mean, it makes sense. It does have some spikes to back it up, too.
yeah,
This
exactly.
might be outdated, but I do remember reading a source like over a decade ago saying that the Stego actually is the animal with the smallest brain to body ratio out of any others.
Oh, you know what? You know what I just thought? Stego and whatnot, all the Stegosaurs have very, very small heads, and we have locational damage in this game. That's going to be their defense against Apexes. They just need to keep their head away, and then they can win.
Could very well be right.
Well, my only thing about it that concerns me though is like, well, hang on, sorry, my brain doing two. I can think about what I'm trying to say, and I can do something else. But my multitask capacity is two things at once. My thing is just that like I just don't see it doing a substantial enough amount of damage to like a Rex or a Giga that really wants it. Because if you don't even one shot a Utah, I can't imagine that that you're gonna do enough damage to an Apex. And I just if Gigas remain to be like the trot down monsters that they were in Legacy, then it's like eventually it's gonna catch up to you.
I doubt they're going to keep that trot speed that way. I highly doubt it. But
you have to see. Who knows? It might be entirely different or similar.
But if Apexes keep the amount of stamina, like how low their stamina is and how fast it drains in Legacy, that could be a potential advantage in the Stego's factor with bleed. Because if the Stego still has plenty of stamina, then it's not going to die from bleed by running out of stamina, but the Apex might.
I don't know. We just have to see.
I'm going to run around real quick and run down my stamina, and then
Okay.
I'm going to sit down and see how fast my stam regen is, and then I want you to hit me with your tail attack. Like hit me on the tail or something instead, so maybe it doesn't deal as much damage. And I want to see if it does affect like how fast you regen stam, or if you can regen stam.
Yeah.
Oh, that is an ugly sounding motherfucker. I just broadcasted as a sub-adult. Wow, I'm not even okay. I'm 57%, and I'm a little over an hour and 20 minutes in. So yeah, I'm imagining that 2.5 hours is Carno grow time.
It's relatively fast. All right. Now try to tail swing me on the tail, if that's possible. How? I forgot to run around. I need to run around.
Oh God.
I don't notice that much of a difference. It seems like it could be a little bit slower, but I don't know how much slower. Oh, wait. Oh, I did not realize the blood. Oh, okay. So you know how I told you about the percentages on blood?
Yeah.
So when you look at the blood icon in the corner, it actually starts to drain from the icon. That's your percentage. That's like your blood loss. That's how much blood's in you. And then once you get to the very bottom, that's when you die.
Oh, so it's very similar to your food and water.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
instead of it just being an icon that's showing you you're bleeding, it's actually a gauge.
Yes, it's a gauge.
Cool. I like
But
that, actually.
but let me see if when you heal it off, it just goes away though. So yeah, I assume once it goes, you just go back to full automatically. I don't know if it goes back up slowly. I don't think they have implemented it going back up yet. Just that when you lose the bleed icon, it goes, oh wow, my SPS is going crazy. Looking in specific directions, the FPS like goes up and down. It's weird.
You read what I said. Diogs.
Steogs.
Diogs. Yeah, because I'm still like a 60% and Gorilla's 100%, and I'm still like substantially faster than him.
Wow.
Yeah. I had to like slow down every now and again, just wait for it to catch up.
It's interesting. That seems like it's definitely going to be Carno's defense while it's growing, is that it's just faster.
It's just fast as fuck, yeah. Which makes sense. I still don't think Carno's, or I still don't think, I don't know, because Carno's apparently are gonna need to be able to like, you need a pack mate in order to take on one Tenanto as a Carno.
Right.
So I don't think they're gonna be extremely tough in comparison to other mid tiers because their whole gimmick is the fact that they're so fast they can catch smaller tiers like Hypsies, Dryos, and Utahs. Did they shrink the map?
Do they shrink it? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, cause the what? Because that could have then been the radio tower that we saw earlier. Because you can go far if you go south enough on the beach, you can actually go to a waterfall. Uh, but now we can't go that far down south. Huh? Interesting. Have you guys been listening to your calls throughout the growth phases?
Oh no. I mean, we're still babies.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stego
I'm
could be
only at
Stego.
20%.
Yeah, I'm only 18. Stego growth this long. I mean, of course it is long.
Right.
Just like Legacy. At least we don't have to worry about like too much until, well, actually we don't have to worry about much at all right now. Just food and water, which isn't nearly as bad as a carnivore has to worry about food and water.
Herbivores at the very worst, you can just graze into your like 20%.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas carnivores, you actually need to like find something at some point. Granted, I don't know if they changed it, but I remembered as a Utah, you could go decently into your subadult phase without actually needing to like eat anything. But as a carno, we've actually so far throughout my growing, I've actually found myself on multiple occasions being like, yeah, I need to find something, and I'm still only at 62%.
Oh, your friend's going.
Yeah. All right, there he goes. He actually just logged out as he said that.
Oh,
I'm here.
yes, hello.
Hello.
You know, if I was Wes, I'd be freaking out right now, but I'm not.
Right. I drink water.
that's actually a nice call.
Oh, was your what call?
3 call.
You still have the hatchling noises.
Yeah, I told you we're still hatchlings.
Oh my god. Wow.
Our weight has not changed now. It's
What percentage are you guys?
20.
20.
20%,
Yeah.
and it's been almost 2 hours. God damn.
It's only been an hour for me. I
At
haven't
one
been on 2 hours.
I the stegos are like supposed to grow is that you stay small and kind of just blend in with the environment a bit, and then you eventually start getting your growth spurts. So I guess we'll just I guess we'll s- I guess we'll see. We'll see it there.
See this cliff,
Yes.
Zardy? This is the one I ran off of. It didn't take any damage.
Have to jeopardize all my science for this one experiment. Oh, I didn't take any damage either.
That was even half the distance that we fell.
Fair enough. You have to
Oh,
forgive
yeah.
me, I'm a little nervous. What percent am I?
Well, yeah, I mean,
64.
I'd understand.
Hey, when you look at our character screen,
Oh wow.
when we have
Is it because the second one, it looks like there's 2 of them. In the 3rd stage, it looks like there's 2.
the adult, I think it's just 2 adults. And when you flop over, you really thud.
Yeah, it sounded like a tree.
Hey guys, I don't know if you noticed, but there's a Carno wallowing nearby. Oh, what gave you that impression? Oh, just listen. 1.
Jesus Christ.
Oh no, there's a Carno.
And I'm gone.
Yeah, that's right. I showed you.
I wonder how much damage my charge attack does to you.
No, don't try it.
I'll take a hit.
Oh wait, never mind. You can
It's
actually
all
do it.
Yeah, it's all for science.
What's your growth at?
20. 21.
Or actually, I need to go farther. I need like a lot of that. Did I hit you?
No, you ran in front of me.
Damn. Okay, it's also kind of hard to aim because it's dark, and I also saw Drac and I didn't want to hit him. Let's go somewhere a little more open, maybe.
Yeah, there's a.
Yay! Let's go follow the Carno.
Stego's following a Carno. This will actually look like
Who would have thought? This is the food chain. This is definitely the food chain right here. Look at us. We made a little food chain.
It was here the Stegosaurus did not realize what he had been lured into by the Carnotaurus.
It was at this
Alright.
that Stegosaurus knew. It fucked up.
Oh, there's a trail out here. Yeah, I'm standing on the road.
Alrighty. I will.
I am not standing on the road.
Oh no, it just knocked me over.
Oh, it knocked you down.
It knocked me over though. Yeah, so it not only did it knock me over, but he could have got probably 2 bites on me before I got up to defend myself.
Yeah, Smiley and I but we did the Tenno and Utah, like just to see if the tail slam. And if Tenanto tail slams a Utah, you can easily just turn around and you can get easily like 2, maybe even 3 of like the claw swipes off. And they actually not only put the knockdown on tail slam, but they also put bleed on the claw attacks for the Tenanto.
Really?
So yeah, if it's a 1v1 and a Utah gets knocked down by a Tenno, it's gonna get fucked up. Which that's good. I think Utahs should not be able to solo Tenantos.
Bleed has a small. I'm surprised.
What am I at for growth? I'm at 66%.
Hey, so what are your other calls to Stego?
This is my 4 call. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's an extremely faint juvie 4 call in that. This is
Well,
my 2 call.
I like that.
This is my 3 call. I actually really like the new animation. I'll show Tux.
Oh, I wasn't. Oh yeah, I do.
He scrapes his foot. Oh, I was moving when I did.
Like a bull.
Like a bull. And this is my F call. I love how heavy the thuds are, and I'm only... Oh, that has to be bugged, because I've been at that weight for a while, because I'm 599 kilograms. Well, what you doing to me? Okay, you're forgiven.
what are your stats as a adult right now?
The the weight is bugged, because I think I've been at 599 for a while. But we'll actually see with the next growth tick.
I wonder if weight is plugged for everything right now, just as like stage. That's what your weight shows. That'd be
My
interesting.
bite force is changing, but my weight's staying the same, and it does
Yeah,
not show my max speed, which is interesting.
it's been the same with the weight, and yeah, our max speed has been 0. I think it's 0 for everything as of right now. That's why I was wanting to know. That's why I was wondering
Yeah,
how fast it was.
because I know that when the Dryo was first released, they also had some issues with like weight and speed and whatnot. I'm actually kind of glad I picked female, because I like how the black kind of covers more area. I don't know. There's something about like just the black over instead of the red that I think looks a little bit better on the Carno, but that's just me. Yep, hello.
I like how bushes just randomly grow on the trail.
I like how they're just as visible as the ones in
What the
Legacy as
fuck was
well.
that? Was that just ambience?
What?
Probably.
There was a noise I heard that was like, I couldn't even describe it.
Well, I heard it too.
But if we're the only 3 on, it would have to be ambience.
Did it sound like a bird of sorts?
No. Take the predator clicking noise, put it inside of a pipe, and like just kind of stretch the tone out a little bit. That's what it sounded like.
Oh, yeah, I think that's nighttime ambiance that they added.
It's fucking cool.
Wow, we are very far. I think west is that? Yeah, we're
Plug is that way.
Still be on.
yes, we are currently. It's 1 a.m. here. I imagine that most of the hype from official or on the official Discord taken to the official servers, and that people are gonna discover it tomorrow. I'd like to see how I can get my Discord link on the server, because there's like a little icon that says like, "Hey, Discord," that I'd like to put the link on, so that way I don't have to worry about having to.
So I saw on the server list as well that you can actually favorite a server, but I didn't notice how that did anything.
I tested that out as well, and I didn't see anything.
We should have a feature for later.
Might be the same with the Discord link. I don't know. I think they cut the map size down a little bit, because when Gorilla and I were running down the beach, I looked for I looked for like the waterfall, and it at this like the southernmost end, and it wasn't there anymore. It cut off much sooner.
I do think I'm gonna hop off though.
Oh man.
My main concern with the swamp FPS drop is that when update 3 comes out and the Dinosuchus is like everyone's playing that, people are gonna be like, frames are bad. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna read this dev blog.
Well, looks like it's just you and me, already.
What happened?
Yeah, I try to go to bed and get up about the same time. I don't have to go to work until fucking 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but
Well,
I don't like waking up that late.
well,
I get you, man.
I'm off tomorrow, so
Nice.
I plan on getting an adult Stego tonight.
I
Yeah.
am
But
going to stay on until this is an adult, just so I can officially mark down how long it takes.
Right.
yeah, I'm gonna do the same. I just I haven't been I didn't like start a timer or anything, but I kind of am live streaming, so it should be relatively easy. Yeah, I've been live streaming to YouTube.
Oh, hell yeah. I didn't even know that. Hi.
Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
there's
Hi.
one
I'd like to thank the Academy.
there's like one person watching, and that might be just my phone.
Oh. Well, I better head off to bed.
Good night, man. Take it easy.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Talk to you tomorrow,
Night.
man. Bye. Currently reading the blog.
I'm gonna be honest, although as much as I would like to grow a Stego on your server, I don't know how long it's gonna take for people actually start joining on the server and fight things, and I don't think people are gonna want to fight a Stego.
It's just a discovery, man. I opened the server mainly just because I just wanted a place to just kind of have to chill out and just play on with friends and whatnot. I'm not gonna lose my mind trying to grow this server. When it grows when it grows is what I said when I opened it up. I'm not gonna overburden myself with this thing's development. It's the first update, and it's basically midnight my time when it happened. So, it's just a lower pop now, but we did get to like 8 people, I think I counted. So that's a good sign for midnight. So I'm hoping that tomorrow, when more people get on and whatnot, we can actually start seeing better numbers. But it's a discovery for a lot of people. What happens happens, and things will play out the way they're meant to play out.
I think my calls might be a little bit different now. Just a subtle hint. Just a subtle hint of what sounds to be like a Stego instead of baby.
Oh God, I expected the shoe squeaks for the Carno when it was a hatchling. It has like a new set of sounds almost entirely for it.
Well, yeah, the shoe squeaks were given to Utah, aren't they?
Yeah, Utah has a few of them. Utah actually has a couple of the old hatchling noises I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
Hypsi might be upset if they
What about?
actually did shrink the map size, because there's a part of the map that she calls tent, which is like the arch trees, and they may have actually restricted that. I'm actually gonna ask in aisle discussion. Did the map area get reduced?
I'm definitely hearing more of the Stego sounds in my call now.
I think it might be like what you said. Like it takes a while to get through
That Jewy stage.
yeah, the young stage, but once you get to adult, it's like you grow.
Yeah, I noticed that actually in Legacy, that's what the Stegosaurus does in Legacy too, which is interesting. Because I don't think they meant to introduce it like that, but as a Stegosaurus in Legacy, you are extremely like 0.8 or 0.9 when you actually like, your damage per newtons like goes up 10 per minute. It's that fast.
Yeah, the map area did get reduced. Oh, that sucks.
That is unfortunate. You don't think that's because of what they're working on as a secret, and maybe when the patch comes out, they might unveil the area of the map where the new thing is going to be.
That's a good point, actually.
That's what I think. That's what I think is on here. They don't really want to reveal an unfinished secret thingamadoodgy. They want to make sure that part's really polished up before they maybe. I know it's something released the update. Take a look at that now. I guess we'll know when the hotfix comes out whether or not they decide to unveil this thing. Maybe restricting it wasn't even an intentional thing. I don't know.
Doubt it was unintentional. I think something like that would have to be like done deliberately. Ooh, it turns out more like a full adult. I am
Yeah,
at 75%. Yep.
I can hear you.
Oh, you did.
Can you hear me?
I hear birds.
Let me get a little closer to you and see how far my broadcast actually travels. Can you not hear me?
Hearing you. No, I can't.
I'm definitely starting to sound a lot less like a baby. Oh, I'm next stage. on the character screen is at 25%. It finally shows the next stage. I wonder if that means then that like 50%, that'll be my actual spike in growth. Because even at this next, because it looks to me like stages are going in like 25% for the Stego, but the last two stages are the exact same size. Like there's barely anything different.
I know that's what it's like on the Tenanto and I think the Dryo too, but it isn't like that for Utah or Carno, so it might honestly just be a carnivore herbivore thing. But I think those increments are the same for how it was with Utah Tenno Dryo as well, and what it's the same as what it is for Carno, because I'm at 76 right now. I just hit 75 a little bit ago, and I just now noticed I'm in the adult model with that. So I think every dinosaur, it's like if you're 0 to 25 or 0 to 24, you're a hatchling, but 25 to 49, you're a juvie. 50 to 74, you're a subadult, and 75 onwards, you're an adult.
Broadcast again.
I'm gonna go look for. Oh, I see footsteps.
It's probably mine.
I don't know. No, I don't think these. No, these are Dryos.
New trail spawn.
Yes, it is.
Can you broadcast?
You could probably sniff the dead body if he's like killed one.
Oh, nice.
I noticed that the spawn was going up too.
I guess they did implement a few new dry spawns in the game. Definitely nice if they did. Let me know if you hear me.
I did not hear. You might be able to smell the body though. I actually just one-shot that Dryo, and I'm at like 77%. So
I can't smell the body. Interesting. I think you're actually pretty far away, and broadcast carries a long distance. I don't know. I think.
probably.
Considering it is the biggest predator on the game right now, I mean, I don't think it has much to fear.
Currently, yeah. I think it was like you have to fear like extremely large Utah packs, but that's only like extremely large Utah packs. Oh, there's a. Oh, someone's like, oh yeah, there's more player interaction that way. I'm not complaining about the map size getting reduced. I'm just wondering. So what happens to all the people who then logged out in an area of the map that's no longer playable on?
Ooh, that'd be interesting to see. I just hope they didn't lose their dino. That'd be bad.
I would agree with that, except the only thing that makes me think otherwise is that I'm pretty sure most people are not gonna cry about losing their Tenanto in Utah or Dryo after so long,
Considering the new additions.
Yeah.
Yeah, because everyone's gonna be wanting to play the new things anyway.
So I think in a way it kind of works out.
Used to, or
No, I ate all of it. I was hungry.
oh, right here by the river.
I believe this is the river, yes. I think I heard you.
Yeah, that was me.
Try calling? I think I saw you.
I'm on the path right now. I'll just sit on the path real quick. You're definitely getting closer. Can hear the difference in the sound now.
It's a faint hearing. Like, I'm questioning whether or not I'm hearing you. Ooh, no, that had a different punch to it.
Yeah, it has like a little bit. To me, it sounds like a little bit of Lost Worlds mixed in there.
Ooh, I do hear you. Okay.
Oh, I hear you running.
Hello. You're still so... Alright, so it's now officially been 2 hours and I'm 80% grown.
Alright. How long ago did I start my stream? It's been about an hour and 30 minutes. I'm at 27%.
Damn.
Hey, let me hit you with my table. Let us see how, if it even deals bleed.
He didn't even hit me. Oh, oh, yeah, ooh.
Did that hurt?
I'm not like a late scream, but I'm bleeding and I felt it.
You do well to watch yourself, Carno.
Okay.
Honey, baby Stego can take you on.
Hang on, so what? If I do my bleed and I set to...
Oh, wait, I didn't even check my other calls.
So I have to be bleeding to actually... Oh, cow. So I have to be already bleeding to set what my blood is at. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Yeah, you're threatening, alright.
Oh, you hear that?
What? Oh, a little bit.
It sounds like the Lost World baby Stego. Oh, that's so cool. I like that a lot.
My mental up.
Oh. I will come with you. Whether you like it or not.
Yeah? Alright. Have fun with that. Good luck catching up.
Two seconds and you're...
I am speed. Oh, it looks so good though. So if you started growing your Stego about an hour and 30 minutes ago, and you're only at like 27%. That means an hour, 3 hours, you'd be at 50. 4.5, you would be at 75. A 6 hour grow time for Stego?
Oh my lord, it's an apex grow time.
Hell, dude. Well, who knows? It might still be like, it could be different, like you said. Like, once you hit sub-adult, you're just gonna, like, go right to adult.
Let me check if it was actually an hour and 50 ago, or an hour and a half ago.
I'm gonna actually ask, do we have confirmed
Yeah.
for
Yeah, it was an hour and 30 minutes ago.
Oh, it is a minute cooldown in Isle chat.
Well, duh. Everyone's freaking out about the update. We have to do this every single time. I cannot stress out just how much I like how the Stego calls match the Lost World calls of the Stego, because I really, really like those calls.
Well, that's nice to hear. Are you still on the roadway?
Yep, I stay on them. I'm guessing you're on the other side of the roadway.
I'm running my ass back. What call was that?
That was one call.
Aw, look at you. It's so adorable.
I definitely gotta try growing with these things on like a popular server like to
Can't imagine that's gonna be very easy, especially considering just how small the map area is.
They may have also maybe possibly made it small just to make it a bit easier for carnivores to survive, just because, well, you know how it is.
It can be a pain in the ass to get AI spawns. I think in part, herbivores are meant to be slightly easier grow than carnivores for the food reasons, mainly because I think they want to incentivize herbivore play just a little bit more.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean the AI and Legacy right now make it like also it actually makes it easier to grow carnivores, to be honest.
Those herbivore,
Because the food comes to you. You basically just have to find water, and you're set as a carnivore.
Legacy if it was like 20% is when it started spawning in. But the fact that it's literally like 75% and you could just camp your ass in a tree all day and then just go out, kill an AI, eat it, and then run back in, it's like it's easier to grow like honestly, it's easier like you said, easier to grow carnivore than it is an herbivore sometimes.
Yeah.
Just because
I just realized that the grow style of carnivore and herbivore are switched between Legacy and Evrima because you know, as a carnivore in Evrima, you have to go to the food, but as a herbivore, you can just stay wherever. But as a carnivore in Legacy, you can stay wherever, and as a herbivore, you have to go to the food.
to the food, yeah. I mean, that's not entirely different from how it is in Everma for herbivores, just because you still need to go to like bushes, as you can only graze when you're at 20%. But you know, it still is so much better than what it is in Legacy. I'll fully admit. Yeah, yeah, the Carno alt turn actually isn't all that fast, but at the same time, I I don't imagine a Utah's gonna want to go anywhere near a bullet hole Carno.
Hmm. Well, considering no one really knows how powerful they are, I suppose people are just gonna have to learn the hard way.
You might still have some Utahs that are willing to fuck with a Carno, but I can't imagine that even a Carno that has at least an idea of what it's doing is gonna struggle all that much against the Utah. I mean, shit, Carno's one-shot Dryos.
My cult buttons aren't working.
Try attacking real quick or pressing E. It should.
There
Oh,
it
yeah.
goes.
Yeah.
That was weird. Are you in this plains area over here?
I'm by the swamp.
Of course you are. Because your broadcast carries a long ways. And mine does not. Yeah, you're so far away. You can't even smell the water source that you're at.
I hear you though. You're along the river, I think.
Always cancel a call with an attack in Evrima.
Yes.
Because the word was that you could only cancel a call if you were hurt. I mean, I know. I mean, her animation should
It
cancel the call, right?
I just tested it. I broadcast and I bit, and I can bite out of the broadcast. And I remember, I think, doing that as a 10-0 before. Yeah, it's yeah, you can cancel it. So there's no more like, oh, if I three call at you, you can just use that to get in. Like, no, I'm gonna still attack. Wait, here we. The calls really travel and everyone. Holy shit. What am I at? I am at 88%, and it's been about an hour and 20 minutes. Coming up on 20 minutes, so it's like a little over an hour and 10. Yeah, so it's a 2.5 hour grow time for Carno, pretty much.
Can you hear my forecall?
Do one more time. No, I don't think I'm hearing it. Stegos are no longer allergic to trees like they are in Legacy, thank God. And it doesn't take 6 minutes to regen your stamina.
So you said before something about how grazing you could use that way to your 20%, but can you not like graze the rest of your percents either, or is it just?
Oh, I'm not talking about like the growth stage. It's if you are below 20% hunger, you can graze, but it will cap at 20%. It will only fill food up to 20%. So if you're at like 50% hunger and you're grazing, your hunger won't go up.
Mm, so you have to graze when your hunger is high.
You have to graze when your hunger is below 20%. That's the only time it does anything.
Really?
Yep.
I mean, grazing wasn't always like that, because I know I survived as a Sananto by grazing up
I
back
think they
even
changed
back
it.
up to. They did.
Yeah.
He's already
What's up?
growth command, right?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Is there? Can you do growth in stages as well?
Yes, I can do any percent growth. Why? What's up?
Part of me want to ask you if you could grow me to like 50% and then to 75%, like to different growth stages, so I have to sit around and wait. Because I think it's gonna be way more fun to actually try to play Stego on a populated server, one where actually use the Samizer instead of jokingly.
I'm gonna bring you to me real quick. You said 50?
Yeah. Oh, that's not 50. That's 100%.
Do what?
I'm full grown.
Oh,
Can you ungrow?
yeah. There you go.
Oh, you can. You can actually ungrow a person. That's interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so at 50%, we do grow up to 2.5 tons. Wow. Wait, can you do the grow command to a little bit less than 50%? Oh, that's interesting. So when you do the grow command, the stats actually do change with the command, the weight. But the weight didn't change before by just letting my character grow.
Yeah, I think there's probably a glitch with that.
Okay, so yeah, once you get past the GV stage, it does look like we start to grow really fast, really quickly, because at like 45% here, I'm at 2.2 tons. I'm already bigger than I'm already heavier than a Tanato, and look at me, I'm heavier than you.
Yeah.
That tail attack did some damage.
You're a dense motherfucker.
Yeah,
You
even
see
my
that 100% again?
oh yeah. So at 100%, it does do like 130 newtons of damage.
Actually, almost as tall as you are, because I've noticed that last time me and Smiley and I messed around a little bit.
I can hear a little bit of the old Stego call.
That call sounds almost identical to the F call.
It still sounds like the old Stego.
Wait, hang on, I think I see AI. Are you for calling?
Yeah, I'm just testing out the calls. This thing, out of all the calls, the 3 and 2, or actually the 3 and 4 call, are probably the ones most changed, I would say.
Use the recall. And your 4. Given the current roster, I can't imagine that there's very much that's gonna make a stake before calling. How much damage are you doing with the bite? Because I'm at
With
at
bite,
95%. Yeah.
it shows 130 newtons.
No, I meant me biting you.
Oh. Barely does anything to my screen.
Damn. Wait, bite me one more time? That's a very weird hurt noise to come out of the Carno.
Wait. Let's try to kill it.
I don't know. I'd imagine it's around here somewhere. All I know is that there's one on the map, and we're by a spawn point.
Any of it?
Nah. I checked over there earlier and I didn't smell it, so it might be over here somewhere.
What did you get?
What's that?
Did you get confirmed Stego?
I didn't get an answer back.
No, well, to be fair, I don't think it's been long enough that the update's been released to actually be like full grow Stego by its So that does make sense.
Let me ask again real quick. Do we have a for Stego? Question mark.
Oh wow, the Stego's stamina does last a long time though.
Someone said about 5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a while. So literally a full adult Stego could not have existed yet without oh, another announcement.
Oh, I saw that for a split second before it popped off my screen. I was looking at my phone.
As we worked hard to identify the cause of server crashing, therefore we'd like to formally invite you all to participate in an additional public screen named Official Evrima QAE. All we need from you as the player is to play on the official Evrima QAE server as you would normally, and once the server... Would you want to go on this server?
Sure, let's go on to the test server and go ahead and do
Let me send in a invite for the one other person on the server currently. Announcements.
Wait, so on Evrima, I know we have the logout button. Does it also log us out, or does it? How does that work? Like, do we?
That's just the same as the hard log.
It's just the same as the hard log, so it's not a safe log then.
Yeah, you need to actually sleep in order to safe log. Checking.
Okay.
The server. Here's the link. You have yourself a... And yeah, I'm at 98.5%, and it's about a few minutes off, about 3 minutes off from when I started growing. So yeah, it is a 2-hour grow time for Carno.
Exactly 2 hours.
Yes, or 2.5 hours, excuse me.
That's what I thought. All right. Find that server. Oh, I did.
What are you gonna play as on the QA server? I might go Hypsi. I might go Hypsi, and if I want to go something else, I'll go something else. Just because, losing a Hypsi, there's not much to that.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead.
also just want to see how my frames are handling on a more populated server. They should handle fine though, because when I was on other servers that were a little bit more populated, they were okay.
No.
So yeah, Carno's down. What's that? Which one?
The QA server. They need to restart it.
Okay.
They're gonna restart it and increase the player count.
Official Evrima QA.
No, I think it just crashed. Unless that was them restarting it.
Oh, I didn't even log on the server yet. Was it it doesn't, you don't have to refresh it to get the filter on, it automatically breaks it down. Alright.
But
I see. Oh no, you're good, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm on the server now. It's back up. I am a Hypsi.
stop
Where?
moving. Stop moving.
I just jumped.
Well, I'm not fully loaded in yet. Let's see here. Did you get spit on by another Hypsi?
I didn't. I see a baby Stego though. I'm gonna spit on him. I just spat on a baby Stego. Wait, was that you?
What?
Did I spit on you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, and fall damage. Fall damage is definitely in the game. Because I am dying
Yes.
currently.
There's a Carno over here. And well, I'm gonna mess with it.
Oh, wait. Are you on planes? Are you on right now? Because I hear I don't know.
I'm by a pathway, kind of in a plain view area. You were not kidding when you said that Carno can also, like, carry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they really do.
I think I see it. Oh, there are two Carnos. Oh, I think I'm right next to one.
Was that a Stego? What the heck was that sound? That's gotta be a Stego.
I see a Carno and I see some Stegos. Carno's running away from me because I'm trying to spin its face.
Yeah.
Such a dick. Oh, I'm such a dick. Oh my god, that's funny though. Oh, dude, there's so many Hypsies. I'm gonna piss them off. Oh, I love the two calling the Hypsi. I'm so happy this update's out, dude. You have no idea. Hello. Hello, ballistic. Night, man. Take it easy.
By the way, how you like the update?
I love it, dude. Oh my god, I'm so happy.
Me too. Especially the Carno.
Yeah. So, I did just test it out. Carno is 2.5 hour grow time, the exact same amount of time it takes to grow Tonanto.
That's good to know. I want to test out like the Tenanto against the Carno. If it's worth growing one.
Apparently it takes 2 Carnos to take out 1 Tenno, but that's just the idea.
I'll be on. Cause I'm off the next 3 days, and you're gonna see me playing a lot. Nope. I guess I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
Tomorrow, man. Take it easy.
Have a good night.
I'm just jumping around, messing around with all these items. Right here. You okay, man? Draken?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh.
I'll
You
just,
were breathing really heavy in the mic, so I got really concerned for a second.
I was getting excited.
Oh, fair enough.
There's actually fighting things on this update. Actually, at all. I haven't really fought things on Riva. Sorry. Sorry. I spawned in as a baby Stego, and I used my Thagomizer on baby Carno, and it killed it instantly. It one-shot it.
That's so sad. My God, there's so many Carnos and Carno babies in here, bro. But my ping is atrocious right now. Like, my ping is so bad. I am actually gonna log out though. My ping is so bad I really can't do anything. It's a dryo. I feel bad. I feel actually extremely bad for dryo though, all things considered. Because you know it's gonna be probably one of the more neglected playables as time goes on.
Well, as of right now, it seems to just be the food creature, especially since the only guy anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely upsetting a little bit, but I can't say I don't understand it. I'm sure its popularity will gain a resurgence as time goes on. So, what update do you think people are gonna go onto Evrima and not look back? Like starting on which update?
Starting on which update? Ooh, that's difficult. Uh, Personally, I think it could be even as soon as the next one with the
Really?
with the water stuff. Yeah, because all the Dino Win memes, everyone's just
Really looking forward to it. Yeah, I personally think honestly, I don't think I think given based off the reaction of update 2 right now, that probably will be the case, but I think for sure the update that's going to like be like yeah, no more there's going to be no more like any population on legacy is going to be update 5. The diet and gore system where Serato and Maggie are going to be playable. I think
mm,
Serato once because that's going to finally be a third theropod that's like actually kind of a bit of a generalist that's being added. So for people who do want to play a larger, beefier carnivore, they can play Serato. and I think Maggie's gonna be a really hype herbivore at the end of it. I think all of the controversy, it's just like people getting anxious over nothing. I think in the end, it's gonna be they'll find something for it to do. They'll figure out a pathway for Maggie to succeed in. But honestly, like you said, it could be very well as soon as Update 3 once Dinosuchus and Pteranodon are added. But I'm honestly, I'm really excited to play Carno. In all honesty, I've actually really liked what little time I've spent on Carno thus far. Well, I think with that, I am gonna go to bed.
Oh,
Is that
well,
sorry, man. But it's late and I want to be able. So we'll hopefully get the server pop up and good night, man.
you're not wrong. Look, even this baby Stego is faster than the Hypsies, I mean. Wow. Or maybe I was wrong. Maybe they're faster. I don't know. I think they're playing games with me, man. Because I'm just calling and expecting me to get them. Alright, no more fooling around with the temporary queue. I'm actually gonna go. Getting a strange humming noise in my headphones. Is that Carno? I gotta stick. I just didn't know how. Ooh, they added that little logo